Hi, everyone. It's Matt. I'm back with a quick screencast to show you how to use Google Takeout to download a copy of your data to use for whatever reason you might wish. Let me get rid of this and let's look at the full screen. I am at takeout.google.com. Okay. This is the screen where I get to decide what data I want to download and how I want to take it with me. Okay. So we're going to create a new archive and it will ask what products you want to pull your data from. You will see everything listed: Blogger, calendar events, all your Gmail, your Google Sites, even the new ones and the old ones. For this example, I'm going to deselect all, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Okay. I'm going to go down to Google Drive. Takes a little scrolling to get there. Okay. Here's my Google Drive, and I'm going to check the box. And it's going to ask me to look at three different options here. One is the format. How do I want these pulled out? Do I want my Word documents as PDFs or DocX as Microsoft Word? TXT is just a plain text file. In most cases, you'll want PDF or the Microsoft version DocX. Same thing with drawings, PDF, JPEGs, forms, and spreadsheets. I usually suggest you leave those in Excel format. Presentations, leave them in PowerPoint format, and so forth. Okay. Click OK when you're done with that. What about advanced settings? Really not much to do here. So I'm just going to suggest you just leave that as is. And next, this is the important part. By default, it will download all of your Drive data. And if you're like me and you've been doing this for a while, you've got a ton of files sitting in your Google Drive. Okay. So when I click all Drive data, it's going to show me all the folders that it will download. And notice if I go down to the very bottom, it doesn't show me all the random files that I created or saved and forgot to put in folders. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go looking for all those files and decide what files do I really need to keep and what files can I just ignore and get rid of. Okay. So I'm going to start by deselecting all at the top of this list. And then I'm going to look for that one folder that I set aside previously that has all of my very important stuff in it. And I'm going to check that box and click OK. I'll scroll down. I can do the rest with all the rest of this information, but I'm going to ignore it for now because really all I want is just that one folder that has my very important stuff in it. I'll click my next step. How do I want to receive this archive? You can add this directly to another Google Drive or a Dropbox, OneDrive, or Box account. But the problem with that is if you are sending a lot of files, the free version of some of these services may not be big enough to handle all the data that you might want to take with you. And in some cases, you may not be able to transfer things out of our G Suite domain into another domain. So in that case, I suggest download everything onto like a flash drive or something, and that way you can take it with you. So send the download link via email. We'll let you do that. Export type. Usually it's just a one-time deal. You want to get it done, and get out of there. What type of file do you want? Trust me, leave it as a zip file. The rest is kind of getting into the weeds. Archive size. For the most part, a 2 gig file is going to be enough. If it's bigger than that, you will get more than one download link. So 2 gig is usually a decent size. Click the blue button to create the archive. Go get a cup of coffee and wait for that email to come back. My Google Drive download email has come in. And so here is where I would click to download that archive. It'll ask me to enter my password. And download complete. So when that comes up, I click Show in Folder here on my Chromebook. Your PC or Mac might look a little bit different. Here is the zip file. I mount that, and there's Takeout, Drive, and there is my very important stuff folder with all of my very important files. And notice that the image changed to a JPEG, or I should say the drawing file changed to a JPEG. The PDF remained a PDF. The presentation is a PowerPoint. The spreadsheet is an Excel file, and the document is a Word document. Now, I did have a form in there, and notice that it shows up in its very own zip file. When I open that up, I get a CSV and an HTML. This is the form itself, and this is the data that was collected from it. That's all there is to downloading your files. Now I can just download this whole folder onto a flash drive, take it with me wherever I go, plug it into a new computer, and upload it back into Google Drive, and I'll have access to all of my old files. Nothing's lost. Thanks for watching.